This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Prescott. Wide open receiver, complete. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. We got 46. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 26.
Prescott. And he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Got it. 55, mark, got 55. Protein spill. They're not ready for this. They go.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 29-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Robert Quinn. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Delta. Get it.
Off the play fake. McLean, his throw incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkins, down. He An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Charlie. Snap.
Operating from the gun. McLean. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't.
A lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Off play action. McLean slide. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they're very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the strategy.
What's up, man? My bad, yo, man. What's up, man?
But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
He's not here. Everything I got to say.
3rd and long for Prescott.
I knew he was going to do the out route.
First catch of this wild card game for 1,000-yard receiving in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
He's supposed to play Cootie. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
They'll go with Pollard here.
Bro, they're supposed to play yesterday. He still didn't play.
Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh my God, this is annoying as hell.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I don't remember.
On 2nd down, Pollard.
Oh my God.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that.
Let's go. We might as well go there while we're there, bro. Let's go.
Picked by Tracy Walker. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's
I don't know if I'm a trader, because I told you that I don't know who else to move without hurting my team more.
Sometimes the defense
The sad part is I'm not going to be able to re-sign him, I don't think. I got to look at it and really pay attention to it. I don't know. Because I know I have a second half easy schedule, and I know I'm going to have to get rid of Michael Thomas, too.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I gotta have the losing card, so let me not lose the card.
Here's Pollard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line,
he getting open
your offensive
every
line has to
time.
block them first to give yourself a chance.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Oh, shit.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This team is not going to make it easy for you.
I'm about to make hits already, bro. I'm about to tension like another 3 games.
He came in, made the contact.
Well,
just
as long
as he's
as
trying
Reese
to
and them
haul
keep
it
getting
in.
frustrated, I thought Reese was going to beat Dez, though.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go. If we're going to go there, we might as well go all the way there, bro.
To throw is Prescott.
If we're going to go there, we might as well go all the way there. That's what I'm talking about.
Picked off at the 39.
I don't like that. It's not sensitive. I'm so like.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
You have to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so in the second.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
No!
Gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Gallavay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Okay, perfect. Perfectimo. My Instagram, all I see is the stimulus check coming from Harvard.
Yo, that... Hey, watch it don't hit the bar. Watch.
It probably won't.
Wow. But you should be.
You woke up just now?
Yeah, we should just woke up.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I don't think they're making money, but they say by the week.
The thing is, it's been hitting day by day. Like, you can call your bank and see if it's pending. They actually can tell you if it's pending or not. Because it's actual stimulus, they'll actually know if it's pending or not on your account. They told me Wednesday, but I'm like, if it's Friday and you telling me Wednesday, why won't it come Tuesday? I ain't really paying. I mean, when it hits, it hits.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the
a lot of people gonna be smart and invested in their business or something. That's smart. But a lot of people just put it right back into their account.
They have a script to start the ball game.
And
typically those
scripts are
12 and 24, 25 plays.
Yo, you changed your mic?
Touchdowns early.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's you sound nasty.
The
mic messed up?
No, you just sound nasty.
Anything.
You sound like D-Mac with like a different throat.
Yeah, I'm mad tired, bro.
How long you off work for good?
I mean, I'm working from home, but it's much harder because I'm working. When I'm at work, I got 2 computer screens. And I'm just using my laptop, so like on interviews, using my laptop. It's crazy.
Left side, it's complete. He's got it.
What's up, man? What's up, boy?
What's up, man? What's
up, I'm ready, man.
Line of scrimmage, the
You
37th,
said 10 minutes, an hour ago, literally.
I fell asleep, bro. I had another weird dream. I had a dream. I was playing Warzone with this random white kid and Dwayne Wade. But we was not playing the game. We was inside war zone.
Yeah, I had a dream too, but I don't know. Oh my God, it was somebody I know that I don't like.
Yeah, my weird dream was contested, bro.
Far too loose with the football here.
But a lot of people saying that, but they,
and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring ahead at 3rd and 10.
I can't find it.
Yet again. Trying to lay one up deep.
My mic echoing?
This is caught inside the 15.
I hate this mic. I lost my Bluetooth piece. I'm bugging this
territory. And with just 4 seconds left in this first
I
half, a
hate
timeout
when
call.
the ball gets tipped up and the wide receiver catch it. I guess it gives a fair chance.
They don't have duos no more?
They took them shit out. They took that and trios out, bro. They took that shit out today, actually. Literally today.
What's up for bullshit? So we gotta play quad with just us two?
And this is touchdown.
I went by the service and took that shit out today.
Here in the first half. Extra point good by Prater.
What's one game left?
Score 14 to
It's
7.
right now. It's literally right now.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Man, I should have.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we send you down
this morning, but I read this shit late.
Jonathan Coachman has our
That last night. Good.
Hold on, let me turn my thing off because I got something to say too.
Off of the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
61, matchbox lights. 54, Ricky. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
Off play action. McLean. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on first down. Pollard, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first time. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. David Moore, 70 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Point after here coming up. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big play here for the Cowboys. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Prescott. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And again, it's Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Prescott on 4th down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Able to get there and pick it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at it, teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Here we go.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Go.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Flushed out right. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott now. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
47. 26.
Prescott on first down. And now here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The tackle by Robert Quinn. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Protein spill. Hey, high 7. Ready?
Off the play fake. McLean throwing deep for Galladay. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them 1 step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.